Okay, so this is a quick video just to help you understand what estate guidelines are. So estate guidelines 101, what are estate guidelines and why do you need them? So essentially an estate guideline, otherwise known sometimes as an estate requirement or covenant, they are the rules or the requirements that must be complied to for every home that's built in the estate that you're going to build in. Okay, so what that means is um, every house may need, there's some examples here, some recycled water or render to your facade or higher ceilings, etc. Okay, so that's not something that can be priced in a base price. That's something that your sales team, your sales consultant will add into your quote on top of a base price. Sometimes the item may be in a promotion, that's okay, but these will be needed to be listed separately. Now, I've written a note here that estate covenants or guidelines, they're put in place to ensure that the estate looks good, attracts the right buyers, and addresses sustainability. So it's not a bad thing to have a good level or a good number of requirements because it will discourage investments and renters, for the most part. Some estates have very few requirements, which cost you less, and some have lots of covenants. Obviously, that costs you more. To find where they are, you generally look at your land contract, or these days they've probably got probably a nicer sort of thing called estate guidelines. It'll be a document that outlines your fencing requirements and things. This is just a snapshot of one of them. That you can only have the same looking facade within X number of houses. What your external materials need to be, and it outlines all these things, such as how far your front setback needs to be, a whole range of things, and that's something that your sales consultant will read as they prepare your quotation. But definitely something for you to read through as well, because it's very, very helpful so you understand what it is that, as I've written here, needs to be added on or in your home to comply with the requirements and building that estate that you're purchasing your block or house and land package in. Now, a handy tip, as I sort of touched on a little bit, a development with more estate requirements will cost you more upfront, obviously, but it'll also make your house and everyone else's look better too. Okay, so this is done deliberately to encourage more owner-occupiers in your estate, which obviously as a result can then reduce the number of investors and therefore renters, because they're more likely to find estates with less requirements and therefore cheaper overall package price in their case. Okay, so don't be discouraged by it. Just be aware of it. Make sure you factor in those costs in your budget and go from there.